Free today.
Oh shit!
They're gonna replace me for sure.
Nathaniel, I have a gift for you. This is all the times you've done.
No,
Anyway,
you were missing for like 2 weeks there, dude.
what the fuck were you on about? I was sleeping in my fucking cupboard.
Dude, that's a long ass sleep.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to once again Krews News. I am here, season 2 this time. I am here with actually a returning co-host, Slothyboi. I don't remember which episode this was because I wasn't there for this, but welcome back. Introduce yourself.
This is my absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you, everybody, for having me on set today. Well, I'm a bit of a new 3 member now these days, but looking very excited to see the return of season 2 of Liberte News.
Yes. So we've got plenty of topics today, so we'll begin immediately. We've got returning members. Although I'm pretty sure we've brought up Thunder being back before, but with Winnie and Balisong also coming back.
Lexi might have to watch her back in guard section with the returning old guard leader, Balisong Blue.
Oh yeah, he did lead guard. I feel old now again. I feel forgetful. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for Winnie being back in his nice officer position. I'm glad for Thunder for his new promotion, which will come up later in the segment, and Balisong being back, our old recorder.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
He remembers this a lot less fondly, apparently. Oh, also, Justin Jackson's back.
He's back.
What do you think about that, Slothy?
Oh, that's an interesting one. There's some controversy there, obviously, with our returning dictator Jackson is quite received two ways by the community, it seems.
Grand Supreme Leader Jackson off
Yes,
to
yes.
establish the quotas again. Fuck, that's terrible. Moving on. We got cavalry cleared. There's been a recent a lot of members have recently left cavalry, myself included. Sadly, leaving Tanky, One You Forgot, Windfire, and General. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Oh, and Jebby. I forgot he's in D&D now. What do you think?
Oh, well, this is, obviously I think some people are thinking if this is going to be a rebirth of cavalry, if we get some new members in, perhaps some of the console players might, replace some of the older members that are in Cav and, give it a fresh start.
Yeah. It was a bit of a shame. A bit of a shame that left cavalry and all that. But I hope. But it was a good time. I enjoyed myself for most of the time that I was there. If you're interested in cavalry, send a message to Tanky. It is he's a very very nice guy, and they can take all the members they need at the moment. That's right. Now, in more sadder news, we've got the IR break off. Fuck, that's a pain in the ass. The IR break off.
This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
This one came as a shock to everyone, I think, recent days.
Yeah, it was I was in the officer meeting with Corax and all that when he was thrown out, and this whole IR thing became known to us.
And the Romans? Where were they now?
You're looking at him, asshole.
So yeah, he certainly lost some good, valuable players and some new recruits, but it's promising times. No, we got a great influx of players, so 3 dominance will maintain and stay strong, and the community will move forward, even with the loss of some of our valued members.
Could be could bring some new stuff, some new fun. It's always
You
nice to
always were a glass half full kind of guy, Kruber.
it always brings. Who knows? We'll probably maybe they'll end up doing better than CG.
Oh, that's not a high bar to beat, though.
Fair enough. Even 42nd can do better, and they're like one guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to another breakaway, but in much more friendlier terms. Prio, who we merged back with about 4 or 5 months ago, has decided to once again part ways.
I can only say I hope they stay playing on our team. I don't fancy getting 2v1'd by Max and Dread anytime soon on the battlefield.
Yeah, that is true. Although, from at least my perspective, when I was watching them in they've I did hear someone comment on big melee, more like big straight stat.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was just after, unfortunately, I think it was Ghost killed Adolphus with a sword in a wild stab that was nowhere near a single enemy and was very blatantly a team kill. So they certainly have their own issues.
Anyway, next one, we have the mega event win. We won the last night mega event. So I hear. I wasn't keeping track of the score, honestly.
Not that there was any doubt of 3 winning, of course.
Yeah, Free E always wins the mega events because we are better. That's all.
Yeah. Despite them trying to rig the event by having the server shut down in the last round as we were about to win. So yeah.
The great DDoS attack with new conspiracy.
Remember everybody to put on their tinfoil hats for these conspiracy theories.
I have to. We need more conspiracy theories. Okay, Nathaniel's going. We need to start building them up. We need to spread infos. It is Krews News is right to spread falsities. Trust us, we're reliable.
Exactly. Next episode on the alien landings in Toronto.
Exactly. Next land. Anyway, we got some good shooting skills. Actually, next up, Schnitzel. Schnitzel got a 132 meter shot a few events ago. It was actually quite impressive, honestly.
Yeah, 342 meters is that is some scary work there. I'm glad I was not on the receiving end of that shot.
That's the highest I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I mean I've struggled to hit my shots at 65 meters, so very impressive.
I can't hit anything with a rifle for more than 50. That's right. Next is not. Actually, I'll probably consider this more impressive considering what they're using. Not only it's a 100 meter shot with a pistol of all things.
That's actually I didn't see this one. Was that actually a kill? Like did he get the kill with that as well? Because
I don't know. I didn't think I see this either.
that must have been if
Yeah,
he got the kill with that must have been a headshot. And
this-
let me tell you, that's not an easy
okay.
feat.
Yeah, okay. The script writers have rushed in to our little notepad
Oh,
over here.
he got the
Yes, it
kill.
was a kill. It was a kill.
Fucking
It was a
impressive
kill.
work. Impressive work, Nautilus.
Very impressive considering the deviation and the range those things have. Anyway, we will be cutting off to our field reporter, Asian Sharp.
Well, thank you, Kruber and Slothy. Back in the news, I have a special announcement. For years of waiting, we have finally gotten the AGS Australian Public Official Servers. That's right, Frontlines, Naval, and the Army Front, all based on Australian region. That means you can finally play in the low-paying areas where you belong. But also, special announcement, they have officially asked for admins from the Australian section, and they asked specifically me to become an AGS admin to support the server itself. If you are looking to become an admin like myself, don't. That is all. Back to the news, Kruber.
Thank you, Sharp, for all your lovely news. Okay, we'll be moving on to promotions. We've got Danks as a new officer.
It's time.
Another returning face somewhat, because he tends to, at least when I knew him, tend to pop off, come back.
Just to clarify, Drags is the promotion.
Yeah, Drags.
Yeah.
Did I say Drags? Then
I think you said Danks.
Thanks. Every time. Every fucking time.
I get them confused as well. You're not the only one.
God damn it. Yeah, Drags is the guy who someone who tends to leave and come back every once in a while as well. Even though I still appreciate him. Go on.
In my opinion, if there was anyone who deserved to be put into the officer corps, it was Drags for sure. Absolutely sterling line leader, and very community minded as well.
Yeah, great line leader, great melee, just all around great person, honestly. Next promotion, Thunder the Corporal. We're gonna save the spicy one for last. Now, Thunder the Corporal. This happened, I think, was it last week? No, it was this week. No, it was this week. We were talking about last week. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's this week. He has been promoted to Corporal.
He's also another long-standing and returning member. No, I think I was speaking to him last night, and he was telling me about his early days before it was called 3E, and he joined just in the transition. I forget what the name was before 3E, but.
The year 3434 of the Second Age. The writing, which at first was as clear as red flame, has all but disappeared. A secret now that only fire can tell.
In the early 2020 days, Keck or something?
Yeah,
I don't know. Cuck, yeah. KUK.
Yeah, they really thought they were funny back then, didn't they?
Yeah, I wonder if there was an intentional double meaning there.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it was he was there back then. I've heard he was here before I joined about 4 years ago, and he led artillery for a while after Drop Bear left, the old artillery leader. And yeah, he's returning.
And although not in artillery is a bit of a twist, he's
Yeah.
actually going to be playing in cavalry now, one of the new cavalry members.
They need the help. They really do. Although I have it'll be very interesting to see his interactions with some of the people of the cav racing, what I have heard. But yeah, and we've got our very own host, Slothy, now a corporal.
Yes, yes. Thank you to Shady. It seems that I was good enough at sucking his dick that I've now, been promoted to corporal, and very excited for the coming weeks.
It's an office. It is a corporal requirement, of course. But yeah, it's good to have you. Now onto the what would probably consider the controversial one, seeing what I've heard from people.
Yes.
Tarragon has been promoted back to his corporal rank before, he got before he became major, which
Yeah. Leaving some to wonder what's next. Is
Mm.
this the beginning of a new era? Is there going to be another coup? Who knows? Again, with the tinfoil hats, everybody. Let's hear the conspiracy theories.
Well, what do we have to say? Say that Tarragon. I don't know what to particularly say on it because it's Tarragon. At least in my opinion, as I both somewhat like the guy and somewhat want to strangle him at the same time.
Yeah, I think there are other people who have similar mixed feelings about this. But if anyone missed Tarragon's speech, perhaps
I wish I
somebody
did.
may have recorded it from the promotion ceremony last night. An interesting watch for sure to learn about what's going on with this promotion.
I got a conspiracy theory. I got one. Shady intends to replace fucking Tanky as his second in command. There we go. There's a conspiracy theory.
Tanky's days are numbered. You heard it here first,
Yeah,
folks.
that's the conspiracy theory for this segment. Okay, and then next up, console players. We've recently got console players with a new update that Holdfast has brought out.
It's actually a exciting time for the game now with a huge influx of players. So I haven't seen the event server this full in years.
Yeah, I haven't seen it full in ever. It's never been full. This is the first time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
From another writer who's been suggesting we call it pro-Mitch and landed bait as some examples as good examples of console players showing up at trainings and all that, being somewhat good at the game I hear.
And just between you and me, Kruber, I think Pro Mitch is very promising. I think he's got a long and prosperous holdfast career ahead of him.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be great to see how these new console people show up. Although seeing what it looks like they're gonna have a bit of an issue with melee, seeing they can't do some of the insane shit that you see Ghosts pull off on the daily.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be waiting with bated breath to see our first console melee. I think we've still got quite a while to wait before that miracle happens.
Yes, but it doesn't. At least in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you're good at the game as long as you're dedicated and you're willing to do stuff free. Oh, and they have their own map. They have their own server grounds for now because for some reason AGS hasn't given them mods yet. Please get on it.
Yes, to all the AGS devs who are watching this, make sure let's get our console buddies the mods.
If there actually is an AGS person watching this news, please put a comment on. It'll be great. It would be great to know that you guys actually watch us for some deranged reason. Okay, we're on this section for a little too long. Anyway, we're on to movies. Movie night. We shall tell you the movies that have been recently watched if you're interested. Willy Wonka, the original. I've seen Willy Wonka, just not the original one. If it's the one that I'm thinking with the You Lose.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm trying to. I actually don't remember if I've seen that one or not. I've seen a Willy Wonka for sure, but Yeah, again, I'm also not sure if it was the original.
It's also Apollo 13, which I've never heard of and don't know what that is.
It's a space movie from memory. During all of the Apollo missions, it's the one that went horribly wrong.
Give your oxygen tanks a stir.
What did you do?
Nothing, I stirred the tanks.
Whoa.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Okay. I need to watch more movies, and I live under a rock, apparently. But yeah, if you're interested in these stuff, there's a new movie channel on Discord apparently, which I haven't seen, probably because I haven't gotten the role for it. But yeah. If you're interested in the movies, it will be there. But yeah, that is all the segments that we've got today, as far as I know, because I don't think there's any more on the list. There's no more on the list. This should be it. It's been good having you all here watch our news. It's been good to have Slothy as the next co-host probably until we swap him out again. But
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been good having you here.
Alrighty.
Does anybody here actually drink coffee?
No.
Me.
Kinda. You drink
Depends
coffee?
on what coffee. Depends on what coffee you're talking about.
Well, Winnie, since you don't drink coffee, why don't you buy some coffee for somebody else?
Yeah. Winnie, buy me coffee.
Like my mate Red Dog, who runs the service.
Yeah. You sure we can take 5 sips of coffee? Yeah, Winnie, why don't we buy a coffee for our good mate Rat Dog over at buymeacoffee.com?
Buy me a coffee.
What is the link?
Buymeacoffee.com, my dude.
To keep the three marching, buy Rat Dog a coffee. And don't forget to check out our merch at buymeacoffee.com/ratdog.
Winnie, where do you enjoy your coffee?
Look, I'm more of a tea type of guy. But I'll buy Rat Dog some coffee.